Greetings, everyone. It is I, Sutargos Vakaiju from Krypton. And hey, it's been a while. Apologies for the lack of videos for the past, was it 2 or 3 months now? Life, tends to get in the way, and you kind of lose your drive to make videos after a while, which sucks, but it happens. But thankfully now, I'm back in that mood, I'm back in that drive, and I'm ready to do videos again. In fact, I already have a couple of them already planned, and I can also show off my new t-shirt. By new, even though I've had it for a couple of months now. Yeah, it's Mazinger Z. It's a nice t-shirt, it's very comfy too. But right, today we are doing an unboxing video, but not just any unboxing video, no. We're going to be doing a video on my CrunchyRoll package. For the two of you who remembered, earlier this year, or no, it was late last year, I did an order from CrunchyRoll, and I never got it. I would complain. I was like, oh, we're going to send a new one, we're going to send a new one, we're going to send a new one. And you know what? They finally did. And this came in, it came to my apartment in January. Yeah, it's only been like, what? 8-9 months I've been putting this off. but also with this package, I'm going to be changing things up from now on when it comes to certain type of videos. This will be right here will be my last unboxing video for a very long time. The reason being is the last one I did, I can't remember in that video I showed some that were damaged or whatnot, but yeah, Amazon gives you problems and stuff, especially if you wait too long. Even if it's like a day or two past the thing, you really have to fight for it. But it just got too tiring after a while. That, and I just haven't really gone. Well, correction, I did get a few things in the past few months, but still, just like putting it off for too long, especially if you have like a package that's broken, or a package that's a bootleg, like that Tetsugen 28 movie, which you can't get your money back, which sucks because you waited too long. That's why, for now, this is going to be like the last unboxing video. Everything else, what I'm going to be doing from now on, will be just an update video, like an update to my DVD or Blu-ray collection, which, I'm not going to show, but back there, I've got a few. Also, hi, Darkseid, if anyone can see him right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's my DC Direct Darkseid I got many years ago. The Jack Kirby version, too. But right, now, the unboxing video. Right, so, it's been a while since I've ordered this, and frankly, with a few exceptions, I barely remember what I got. So hey, this is going to be a surprise to everyone. But I am looking forward to this, because I remember getting some stuff I really, really wanted, and I got it for a pretty good price, too. But with that, let's do this unboxing video. I'm gonna use the keys, specifically my Superman keychain, to open it up. It only took like 9 months to do this, right? Or no, 8 months. Yeah, 8 months, because it's September. But here we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, so for a box from CrunchyRoll, it's not too bad. They wrapped it up and stuff. Oh, okay. So they wrapped it up in a couple things, and they made sure to do this little, I don't know how well you can see this. This here to prevent anything from shifting around, and yeah, there's no Blu-rays or anything in there. But great. Okay, so, gonna do this blindly, right? In fact, let's trying to keep this out of frame here to help, the mystery of the, ooh, what the heck? Oh, the keys. Of blind opening, right? Alright. Of course, I saw the first one already when I opened it up, but yeah. So what I'm looking forward to, Mazinger Z Infinity. Alright. This one I'm really, really looking forward to. As you can tell, probably by the t-shirt in the previous videos, I'm a big fan of Mazinger Z, and also, alright, it's fine. Yeah, big fan of Mazinger Z, and this was actually given a theatrical release a few years ago, too. And yeah, really looking forward to this. For those who don't know, Mazinger Z Infinity is essentially the finale to the Mazinger Z franchise, even though it's had a couple different finales, like Okay, so it goes from Mazinger Z to Great Mazinger, and in one continuity, there's Grandizer, which I'm really looking forward to that new show whenever it gets released here in the States. Discotech, if you're listening, do that, because I'm pretty sure... Oh no, Viz Media did the release of this. Huh, thought Discotech did. But it's probably because like Discotech does most of the Mazinger stuff. But anyway, no, okay. So, Grandizer was essentially like the final one in that universe, but then there's like, from what my friend Andreas, or Kaiju Noir, told me, or maybe it was Andreas, Kaiju Noir, we're just going to call him, the video he did with Titan Goji, I believe, they said that due to disagreements between the writing staff and I think the lead animator or whatever, Grandizer isn't canon. So there's one, we'll just say alternate universe, right? But then there's, of course, and it's just talking anime. We're not talking about manga. Because, good lord, there's a lot of Mazinger Z manga in various different continuities. But yes, but then there's, of course, Mazin Kaiser, which, went from Mazinger Z to Great Mazinger, then Mazin Kaiser, and that was a different ending. Which, by the way, Discotech did a release of it finally, and I cannot wait to get that, because it looks great, because I love Mazin Kaiser. But yeah, no, there was a different ending for there, too, right? And then we got Mazinger Z Infinity, where it's just the first series, Mazinger Z, and Great Mazinger, and nothing else. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. In fact, let's see. Oh, there is an English dub. Okay. That's different. So the reason why I bring that up is I remember this getting a theatrical release in 2018, 19, I want to say. If anyone wants to correct me in the comments, let me know. But I remember that being like a sub-release only. But no, it says right here in the main feature section here. Let's see. High definition, 1080p. 6:9 aspect ratio, English and Japanese, 5.1, and stereo audio. I did not know that. And of course, English subtitles. But yeah, that's cool. I did not know this had an English dub. That's going to be really interesting because Mazinger Z, and the Mazinger Z franchise in general, has had dubs in the past. The very original Mazinger Z series actually had 2 dubs. One was brought to the States in the 80s. Hilariously, not during the time when the Shogun Warrior line was going on. But for whatever reason, they were like, hey, we're going to bring Mazinger Z to the States, but you know what? Let's rename it Tranzor Z. Why call it Tranzor Z? I don't know. The only guess I could say is like trans wasn't a phrase, so maybe there's, the cash in on the Transformers franchise, because I think Tranzor Z came out in 85, I remember. But yeah, there was that attempt, which I don't know if it's great or not, because I've heard conflicting things. Some people say yes, it is. Some say no. The English dub was terrible. But I know one thing for certain with Tranzor Z was they would edit out a lot of the violence, and if you know what Aphrodite A, I think her name is, her missiles come from, that got edited. But not only that, like, for whatever reason, like, some of the action sequences in Tranzor Z would cut in between scenes from Tranzor Z, and you could suddenly tell, like, hey, Mazinger Z, or Tranzor Z, is suddenly Great Mazinger. What's going on here? Yeah, it was weird. But at the very least, that series had an ending. Granted, the original Mazinger Z and Great Mazinger also had endings before, Grandizer and so on and so forth. But they edited it in a way so, like, the series did have an ending. But besides that, there was a Hawaiian dub. If I remember right, it never got to completion. Like, it didn't complete the whole dub, the dubbing every episode. Which, to be fair, there's like 91 episodes of Mazinger Z. But yeah, to my knowledge, I only dubbed like 30 episodes, but I told it was good. And the English dub. The English dub opening intro for Mazinger Z. Oh, mwah, chef's kiss, mwah! I will randomly sing that theme song every once in a while, because it's so good. But yeah, no, that's very cool though that this has an English dub and it's done by Viz, so I'm curious if it's good or not. Alright, so let's check a look at this. Oh, wait, before we do the special features, let's read what the plot's about. Oh, also, for those who don't know, there was also a DVD release too, so if you're someone who wants to go DVD, there's nothing wrong with that, even though Blu-ray is in fact the superior format. Hey, more power to you. Don't gatekeep, right? But alright, the plot is 10 years after the defeat of Dr. Hell and his underground empire, Koji Kobuto has retired from piloting Mazinger Z and became a scientist. Now, a shocking discovery under Mount Fuji revealed the greatest threat the Earth has ever known, forcing Koji and his friends to once again fight for the future of all of humanity. And for those who are wondering, if I remember right, the name of the threat was Infinity. Mazinger Z Infinity. I wonder why that's called that. Supposedly it was like a super robot that dwarfs even Mazinger Z in power. I doubt it's as powerful as... is it Shin Mazinger Z or Mazinger Z Zero? Whichever that one for the one manga where it's like basically Getter Emperor, where like it can destroy the whole universe, whatever. But yeah, that's cool though. Let's see right here. Now the special features on this Blu-ray is Go Nagai worldwide release message. Oh, that's cool. Ichihiro Mizuki opening song music promo, English theatrical opening and end credits, and director and Japanese crew interviews and art gallery. Alright, that's cool. And just take a quick little look at the cover here. It's very reflective, as you can see. And here's the back, also very reflective and shiny. And you can see shots of Mazinger Z and Great Mazinger. You know, this is very, very cool. I'm really excited to watch this. I just gotta watch all the others first, right? Because you see, with this, I'm not sure, like, will I be lost or will it spoil anything? Other than, hey, Dr. Hell, the villain got defeated. Oh my god, right? I'll have to ask Kaiju Noir to ask him if, I have to watch anything prior to this. At the very least, I want to at least finish the original series, and yes, that's going to be quite the undertaking because it's 91 episodes. All, subbed. But that's fine. I mean, I watched the entirety of Dragon Ball Super subbed, so that's fine. Except for the movies. Battle of the Gods, Revival of F, or whatever the Frieza movie's called, Broly movie, and Superhero. All of those I watched dubbed. Also, if you're wondering, and it's obvious, I might as well just tell it real fast. Reason why I watched it dubbed, it is even though I prefer the dub of Dragon Ball Z and I probably like Dragon Ball Super's dub as well. The reason why I watched it subbed is because I came to a realization when it finally aired on Toonami, it's gonna take forever for the dub to catch up, and things will be spoiled by then. To which point, I'm like, I'm gonna swallow my Satan pride, even though I prefer the dub. And I'm kind of annoyed by Goku's Japanese voice, for an adult at least, and just watch it sub, which I did. But yeah, okay, Mazinger Z, Infinity. Right, next one. Kind of got a peek of this one, but let's see. We got, the Tetsugen 28, the 2004 series also. Alright, you're fine. Alright. As stated before, I'm a big Tetsugen 28 fan. I watched a little bit of the original Gigantor way back when. Plus, I watched an episode last year. Or maybe it was this year, one of the two. But this one I've been wanting to watch for a while because it's a new iteration of it. It's 2004 series. It has about, only 26 episodes, really? That was more than that. But yeah, no, I'm a fan, as you can tell by, Mazinger Z here. I'm a big fan of old school giant robots, and Tetsugen 28 is basically the grandfather, of them all. Some say Mazinger Z. I say it's Tetsugen 28. But alright, so 26 episodes. Not really much on special features, which is to be understandable. But hey, this one I know for a fact is done by the Discotheque. Okay. Also, this one may or may not be out of print. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's out of print off of Amazon, and it may or may not be, excuse me, out of print on CrunchyRoll. Sorry. Okay, so, Tetsugen 28, the 2004 series. Let me read the intro here. A legendary masterpiece, which shines in the history of a post-war manga, is now brilliantly resurrected. Excuse me. Gonna pause this for a minute. Alright, sorry about that. My throat was very dry. But yes, let's go back to Tetsujin 28, the 2004 series. Yeah. Alright, a legendary masterpiece which shines in the history of a post-war manga is now brilliantly resurrected. The journey begins when Professor Kaneda creates the ultimate soldier robot, Tetsujin, as a substitute for his own son, Shotaro. Apologies if I'm misreading anything. Whom he mistakenly believed died in a bomb raid on Tokyo during World War II. To prevent the army from using Tetsujin as a tool for destruction, the professor hides the robot on a remote island. 10 years after the war, Tetsujin is finally resurrected after 28 attempts made by the late Professor Kaneda's protege, Professor Shimiya. Meanwhile, Shotaro has grown up to become a genius boy detective, and now joins forces with his beloved Tetsujin to wage a courageous battle against evil. Alright. Yeah, not much else to say right here. I'm looking forward to it because, big fan of Tetsujin 28. Oh, and one thing I should mention too, because Kaiju Noir told me this. Now, you might notice previously, I mentioned a certain Tetsujin 28 movie right here. Even though they have both the same art styles, and I think maybe the same director, they are not connected. Kaiju Noir told me that. I'm like, oh, really? And he's like, yeah, he told me it's like an easy mistake to make, but still. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Yeah, because I love these old school designs. Oh, also, yeah, here's the front. Then here's the back. Yeah, no, I love old school giant robots, especially like this design, because nowadays, they're not, they're more detailed and everything and whatnot, but call it silly, call it goofy, whatever you want. I love this design. I love his egg-shaped body and everything. He's cool. Tetsujin 28 is cool. And Discotech, if you're listening, keep up the good work. But also, if you release the live-action movie on Blu-ray or DVD. No, it'd be probably SD because you don't do DVDs anymore. But if you do it on Blu-ray, that'd be great. Because there was an American company, as previously mentioned, there was an American, in the last unboxing video, I should mention to you. An American company did release the Tetsujin 28 movie, I think it was Pioneer maybe? I don't know. We did release it on DVD many years ago, and that's why that one bootleg I thought was it. But no, it wasn't. But yeah, no, if you could do that Discotech, that'd be great. Also, and I know this might be a bit of an undertaking, because I don't know how well Tetsujin sells, but I would love to see the original Tetsujin, the black and white series, and potentially that one live-action series too, get releases here in the States. Oh, it'd be so cool and awesome. Now, granted, Gigantor did get a DVD release, but that has since gone long out of print. That and I would like to see a release of both, but I don't know if, like a lot of anime in the past, when, during the 60s and 70s, I don't know if they edited it or not, because, I don't think it's too violent or anything, but at the same time, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you do a release where it's both the English dub and the Japanese dub, and hopefully there's no edit or anything like that, and you do it all in one release, that'd be awesome, Discotech. I would love that. But yeah, Tetsujin 28, the 2004 series. Alright, next up, we've got... Ah, yeah! Getter Robo Apocalypse, also. Alright, you sound... Okay. Alright, yeah. As, from the previous videos, you can tell, I'm a big Getter Robo fan. I'm very happy to have this, because I've heard nothing but great things about this. And not only that, even people from the 90s and 2000s, because this actually got brought to the States through an English dub here. Yeah, it's got the English dub here. I don't know who dubbed it, though, unfortunately. But yeah, no. This is like a lot of people of my generation's introduction to Getter Robo. And basically, from what Kaiju Noir tells me, read the manga a little bit and then watch this. Because it's not necessarily required reading material to understand this. But there'll be a lot of callbacks and everything you'll get and stuff. But no, this is... It's even got a little sticker that says Blu-ray disc. I like that. But yeah, no. This is this is one I've been wanting to watch for the longest time, and I'm really happy to get this, especially because the reason why I got this through CrunchyRoll is because it was out of stock off of Amazon. There was like no way to get it outside of a third-party seller, and they were, scalping the heck out of it, and it was not worth it. But yeah, no, Get a Robo Apocalypse. Oh man, if I say Apocalypse, I'm sorry. It's actually Armageddon, even though the two words basically mean the same thing. But right, so here's the front. Here is the back. And now I'm going to read the description, which is quite the paragraph. Alright. Will the dream of humanity survive? Not long ago, alien life forms appeared and swarmed across the moon, threatening the Earth below. Humanity responded with overwhelming force, fueling an army of super robots powered by the recently discovered Getter rays. And it drove the invaders to a bloody extinction. Then, tragedy struck when the Getter team leader and pilot of Getter 1, Ryoma Nagari, killed Dr. Satomi, the pioneer of the Getter technology. Ryoma stewed in prison knowing only one thing: someone framed him. Oh, okay, that's cool. And not only was Ryoma set up, but Dr. Satomi isn't dead. Returning from the grave, Satomi has revenge on his mind, and has set into motion his plans to destroy the world, and the sudden return of the invaders seemed like no coincidence. Now, Ryoma's out of jail and back in the Getter Robo. And though he wasn't guilty of the first time, this time he's gonna make sure of it. See the end times of the hot-blooded Blu-ray disc set, packed with all 13 episodes of Getter Robo Armageddon. Oh, also one thing should be noted about this. I don't know which director did this. Do we show directors here? Maybe it's a director who used to be on this, or like a producer. But I know that one of the people who worked on Getter Robo Armageddon also did G Gundam, my favorite Gundam series. Which I would have, but, I keep on putting it off. And my luck is it keeps on going out of print. But no, I'm really excited. Maybe I'll start watching this soon. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to watch this, especially since this year I've been reading a bunch of the original manga and stuff. I still haven't finished the very first series, but I'm really liking it, and man, I'm really looking forward to watching this. This is gonna be great. All right, but yeah, there you go. Getter Robo Armageddon. Next up, we've got. It feels like two more. We got. All right, yeah, Go Nagai World. All right, also. Okay, it's okay. Yes, this one I know because, as you can tell, various Go Nagai curations. We got, I was gonna say great. We got Mazinger Z, Devilman. Let's see, Grandizer, Getter Robo, their very first one, and Siren, I remember, I think. And also, God, Steel G, I think. But one thing you'll... Also, Violence Jack. But one thing you'll notice is, everyone is chibi form. I don't know why. Alright, but let's read the box here. A world of violence. A word I can't say. And chibis? Alright. In the world of Japanese animation, Go Nagai is a legend. As one of the most prolific creators of anime works of all time, Go Nagai has single-handedly created entire genres, which is true, because basically he created, even though I said I believe the Giant Robot franchise started out with Tren. The Giant Robot Tren in anime started out with Techigen 28. And also there's like other series too, like Giant Robo, the live action one, not the OVAs that came out in the 80s. But Mazinger Z was definitely the grandfather of the super robots genre. And because of it, we got various other giant super robots. And still, the franchise, the genre is still going to this day. Alright, Go Nagai has single-handedly created entire genres, as well as push boundaries and set new standards for generations of artists and writers to come, like with Devilman and Violence Jack here. Whether exploring anti-war sentiments through extreme violence with his most popular work, Devilman, or craving through a culture of shame towards blah blah blah, can't say the word, with Harenchi Gakuen, it's no exaggeration to say that Go Nagai has changed Japanese culture forever, which is true. And now his creations are super deformed! Akira Fuda wakes up one morning to find his body isn't quite right. And he isn't the only one. Alongside Miki and Ryo, Akira will need to find a way to return his body to normal. And along their 3 episodes OVA. Oh, so it's 3 episodes. I thought it was just a single one, like a single movie. Awesome. 3 OVA journey. They'll meet strange people from strange lands, yet are all too familiar to fans. Catch all the super deformed fun of Go Nagai World on Blu-ray for the first time. Alright. And yeah, there's nothing really else to say here. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, we got the front here. And we got the back here. Alright. Yeah, so finding out this is the 3-episode OVA, I'm definitely excited to watch it. Definitely excited to watch it, because at first I thought it was just a single episode thing, right? Yeah, it's cool. Not much else to say here for CB character Go Nagai World. Other than looking forward to it. Alright, and then the last one, which I don't even remember. Okay, yeah, as you can tell by my smile. Also, okay, sounds good. Okay, there's no damage to this either. Alright, funny how I keep on mentioning Tetsugen 28, right? And I forget that I even got a bunch of stuff, is it? But yes, Shin Tetsugen 28. Alright. So I actually have a personal history with this series. So, you know when you try to remember like a very, very, very early memory of something? Like when your first introductions to anime, but not necessarily the introduction to anime? One of my earliest anime memories that I have. It took me a while because like I was researching to find the exact series it was. But one of my earliest anime memories, and I was like 4 or 5 when I saw this, was The New Adventures of Gigantor on the Sci-Fi Channel. It took me a while to find out because for the longest time I thought it was Giant Robo, but then I found out the OVA series didn't come out until much later than that. Yes, it was The New Adventures of Getter Robo, aka Shin. I was gonna say Shin Getter Robo. Wait, did I say Getter Robo? I apologize, not Getter Robo. Even though there is I think that's what the name of the robot is in the OVA series I just showed. No, there. The New Adventures of Gigantor, and we got Shin Tetsugen 28. But yes, if anyone wonders what the exact episode was, it's the one with like a mummy robot. That's why I thought Tetsugen 28. Jeez. That's why I thought Giant Robo, the OVA series. I remember a robot looking very similar, fighting a giant mummy. And no, it wasn't Big O. It was like that, and there was like a vampire dude, and the dude got killed and everything. I remember the ending being sad because, like, I guess they were friends and everything. No, it wasn't that. It was this. But yeah, I'm excited to have this. One thing to note, though, is it does not include the English dub. It could be a variety of reasons. 1, rights issues, or 2, it might be really hard to find assets, or 3, they realize, hey, it'd probably be a harder sell. But no. But Shin Tetsugen 28. It's a reimagining of the original Gigantor, or Tetsugen 28, so just to show you right here. Like, give you an idea, like, Tetsugen 28, the original design, and Shin Tetsugen 28. Yeah. From what I'm told, this was also one thing I should mention too, since I mentioned the confusion and everything. Tetsugen 28 was also created. The guy who created Giant Robo is the same guy who created Tetsugen 28. But no, from what I'm told, this series, Shin Tetsugen 28, essentially did so well, or it did anime and reimagine it. Anime, wow. It reimagined the manga so well that it actually impressed the original creator. And that's something, dude. But yeah, this is... Man. I'm really excited to watch this. And excuse me, my voice is a little bit difficult because, like, I'm kind of fighting the flu, kind of not. But regardless. Alright. A 60-foot tall legacy will save Earth. Shortly after preteen, Shotaro Kaneda discovered his late father's legacy, a 60-foot tall, 50-ton remote control robot. He's put in charge of it. Shotaro accepts the V controller and the duty that his father intended for the giant robot, Techijin, to fight evil and keep peace. As the youngest member of Interpol, Shotaro's adventures take him around the world, under the sea, through time, and the deepest reaches of space. Whoa, that's cool. His mentors are Dr. Shikishima, his father's brilliant colleague, and Inspector Otsuka, the sometimes buffoonish Chief Interpol Liaison. But in some ways, Shotaro is the closest to his giant avatar, Techijin. Together, they battle various menaces, from mad scientists to pirates to ninjas to international criminals, with all their own unique giant robots. But the deadliest villain that Shotaro and Techijin build up to is the Space Demon Key, an alien so powerful that he threatens to swallow up the solar system. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. It's got some Dragon Ball Z type stuff there. Or like Galactus from Marvel. This complete collection contains all 51 episodes of the 1980s Shin Techijin 28 in the original Japanese language with English subtitles. And as you can tell, it's Blu-ray, not SD Blu-ray. But yes, we got the front here. We got Techijin's 28's new design. And then we got the back here. And as you can tell, also discotact. I even though I prefer, the original design, I must say the design of Shin Techijin 28 has really grown on me in these past few months. And I really like the design because it's kind of like old school, like medieval knight armor, kind of. Or at least that's what the head here reminds me of. Yes, I am looking forward to watching this. Oh man, now I gotta decide if I want to watch Mazinger Z or this first. But yeah. My last unboxing video for foreseeable future. Yeah, with the exception of like a few of these, I forgot what I got for the most part. But as you can tell by my face, the excitement I had, and yeah, these are great, man. Oh man, I gotta decide which one I want to watch. Well, obviously, this one will be first. Possibly this, or possibly this. I want to watch you too, but like, I'm more excited for this than this. Gotta decide. But yeah, there we go, folks. So, with these various collections, which one is your favorite? Have you watched any of these before? And tell me, what are some of your favorite giant super robots here? Yes, and I will have more videos in the future real soon. I'm planning on doing more reactionary videos. Once I get us at least 1 or 2 more packages, I'm going to do an update video. And then, also I'm thinking about doing another giant robot video. But yes, you tell me in the comments below, which of these, even though I'm repeating myself, is your favorite? What's your favorite... Okay, you're fine. What's your favorite super robot? What's your favorite Go Nagai creation? What's your favorite Getter Robo series? Tell me and favorite Mazinger's franchise series, whether it be anime or manga or whatever. Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button, hit that bell notification so you get more notifications whenever I do new videos. And don't forget the subscribe button as well. And also, I'll be posting this on my Facebook page, as well as, probably doing like quick videos on my YouTube page. Me and my friend Tyler have done various, podcast videos in the past couple months. We recently did some for Batman Day, and I'll make sure to post that on Batman Day. But yes, do all that, and don't forget to check out my Facebook page, Sutargo Sakaidu from Krypton, in which, I talk about superheroes, giant monsters, pulp heroes, tokusatsu, giant robots, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Until next time, though, everybody. Bye, everybody! Bye-bye!